Yeah, what up, Fight World? Your boy Ego, we back. I'm the fucking man. You don't get it, do you? Type of money, everybody acting like they knew you. Go uptown, New York City, bitch. Let's get it. The real is back. Smash the like button. It's the Stream King one time. Rest in peace to Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the Bay. Okay. I'ma do it for the Bay. Let's get it. Gang. Gang. I said the Spanish girls love me like I'm Aventura. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard fucking women, it ain't much to do. Let's get it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let's talk about it. We got some stuff to do. Mikey turned into Super Shredder. He posted like he BELOEW young on the gram. We gotta talk about that. You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. You are next. Shout out to BELOEW young. Hey, you ever have somebody in like when you were a kid and you like lightweight afraid of them? I was lightweight afraid of BELOEW, but I fucked with him. But I didn't want to get on his bad side, you know, when you were a kid. Do you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, like cinematic history. I was like, damn, BELOEW, he's real. You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. Especially in Double Impact when he had that cloudy eye. When the stones was cloudy and his eye was blinded in one eye, I was like, oh shit. Man, so Mikey, we got to talk about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mikey. They said Mikey, he gained weight, man. Hold on. You know, we got to put a little 50 on. Get rich or die trying. Hey, Errol, oh my. God give me style. God give me great. What beat? I need a beat from Get Rich or Die Trying. Hold on, you know. I think I found one. You know, it's too late. Y'all took too long. This we gotta put Dre on. Hey M, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? I owe you for this one. I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Hey, y'all gotta smash the motherfucking light button, nigga. Doc say if I get hit, might get a fuck. New media, nigga. Hey, get the strap. I tried to tell my son Takashi for nigga. Let's get it. We working. Bloodhound. Which one is that? I'm trying to think. It's been a minute. Hold on. What's Bloodhound? It's been a minute. Been a minute and we back up in it. Hold on. They requested Bloodhound, man. Oh yeah. I don't even remember this being called Bloodhound, but I know this. It's 50 Cent. It's up. Yeah, I remember this. I'm real good, man. The hood love you, man. Don't make me show up in your crib like brother, man. Hey, I said I'm about to show up, bro, man, for the 5th floor, nigga. The hood love you, man. The brother, man. Don't make me show up. Hey, that shit, ugh. Let's get it. I'm feeling good. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to go. Yeah, y'all playing with me right now, but I'm ready to go. All systems go. Shady Seconds was 80. Hold on. Shady Records was 80 seconds away from them towers. Them cowards meant to hit our building. They fuck with the wrong. Hey, M was killing that. He said, "When I shoot straight through your Razuzu." Hey, he said, "Do you get the messages getting through to you?" He said, "When I let loose with this Uzi and shoot straight through your Razuzu." Eminem killed that. Yeah, y'all gotta. Hey, I know a lot of my New Yorkers, I know y'all gonna get mad, and it's not even really fair, but Eminem got Biggie on that dead wrong. But it's not fair because it was a posthumous release. But, you know, what P. Diddy allowed to come out, Biggie was spitting, but Eminem got him. I know some people don't like to hear that, but Eminem got him on that. Just bar for bar. The weak of the strong, you got it going on. Take that. You dead wrong. The weak and the strong. You gotta go with. Oh my gosh, these motherfuckers in the comment section is dead wrong. We about to get this shit, bro. The weak and the strong. You gotta, ladies and gentlemen, bad boy. The weak and the strong. You got it going on. Hey, you're dead wrong. The female boxing fans, she up in the chat. Hey, you're dead wrong. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer, motherfucker say a prayer. Hail Mary, full of great. Hey, Biggie was killing, but Eminem got him. Jappa, if she act with the stylistics, make up the breakup. Niggas need to wake up. Smell the Indonesia. That's real, like Puffy. Hey, y'all dead wrong. Hey, old media, y'all motherfuckers been dead wrong all year. Yeah, Joshua's going to fight against Wilder. You dead wrong. Wilder Fury ain't gonna happen. You dead wrong. I love to spread the blood like mustard. Trust it. Hey, block Simon Rodriguez. He said get back to boxing. Fuck what you talking about. This is my shit. I do what I wanna. If I wanna spit some Biggie lyrics, I wanna spit some Biggie. Get him out of here. Simon Rodriguez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pictures of people doing the most hating. I ain't talking about boxing. You sit there and wait. Yeah. The weak of the strong. You got it going on. Hey, you dead wrong. My shooters will clap, man. Listen, you. Why y'all act like I forced you to be here? Like Denzel said, it's not like I put a gun to your head. You don't have to be here. Leave. Always trying to fucking train conductors and shit. You know, trying to dictate the terms and shit. Fucking AJ? What you, the A-side motherfucker, Eddie Hearns? Trying to dictate all the terms? I said Eddie Hearns trying to dictate all the terms. Oh my gosh, bars. Let me stop. Let me stop, man. I'm in my zone right now. Hey, yo. We gotta hit that Eminem part. Hey, yo. Ladies and gentlemen. The weak of the strong. You got it going on. That's real. You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong. P. Diddy all in the video. Ladies and gentlemen. There's several different levels. The devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that. I just beat you to death with weapons and eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the fucking meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket. I'm lying. You can tell I'm feeling better from being sick. Eminem was gassing. There's several different levels. The devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels. He was killing. The only thing I don't like about some of these YouTube instrumentals, they be changing like the beats per minute and shit, I feel. What up, Fight World? Your boy Ego. I love 50 Cent. He's still famous. 50's funny. He be trolling the fuck out of people. That should be funny. Like, he put this picture of Wendy Williams, and then, like, I don't know what, it looked like the monster from Big Trouble in Little China at the end. That was in the bed of the truck. M told everything they do in Hollywood and that. There's several different levels. The devil worshiping horses' heads, human sacrifice, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits, but I don't get it. He bodied that. Let's get it. Now we about to body this. Yeah, man, we just having fun. It's about to be 2019. A lot of y'all cowards is not ready for what we got in store. Death Row East, believe in that. Yeah, go look at 50's page. I don't know if he deleted it, but that Wendy Williams shit, bruh. Hey, somebody said do Drake. I just did Drake. I said tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard fucking women, it ain't much to do. Drake got some hits though. Drake got hits. You know, a lot of people hate on Drake, but he got some hits. Drake got some hits. I'll give it to him. See, I don't know. I don't be hating. If you got, you know, if you making some You making hits, you making hits. I like the way you. That's how Drake. That's how Drake. Yeah. We about to talk about it. New media. Yeah. I like the way you. Smash the like button, man. Like controller. I think I lie for you. Jodeci cry for you. 2019 about to be a problem right now. It's about to be a problem. Yeah, you getting his body by a singing nigga. Yeah. I think I lie for you. Jodeci cry for you. Hey, they should have put Miss Cleo on the remix. Called now for your free read on. Like controller. Let's get it. He said talk to him, bruh. Yeah, man, we feeling good, feeling great. I'm from Cali, the real estate. You know, trying to invest in some real estate. Oh my gosh, bars. Let me stop. I'm feeling good. You know, I think it's because I was sick and I'm feeling better. Hey, listen, if y'all want a quick remedy, you want a remedy, shots to the head like Kennedy. Listen, I did this thing and it was I did the damn thing. You could get any remedy on what's it called? On YouTube. I found it on YouTube. But you mince up garlic, 1 garlic clove. It's like some voodoo shit. I did this shit and it cut my RBO. Don't give me no Bammer weed. We don't, you know, I'm from the Bay, so you know, RBO posse. Don't give me no Bammer weed. We don't smoke that. Give me no Bammer. The Bay Area has slap, bro. You don't even know. Mac Dre, E40. Like, I like the old E40 too. Like, back when he had like Pac on the album, him $1 million. Dusted in the motherfucking disgusted. Dusted in the motherfuckers. Yeah, 3 times crazy. Mac Mall, like that old sound, that old Bay. Spice 1. 187, 187, 187, 1. Hey, the motherfucking murder show. 187, 187, That's that Bay shit. Oh my gosh. You know, you know who I used to fuck with, like back in the day, like mob shit, bitch, you know. You already know what it is. The Bay Area be mobbing, you know what I'm saying? Richie Rich is underrated for the Bay. Like, people, he don't get he used to hold his own on some tracks. He used to hold his own. Richie Rich does not get the credit he deserves. You know, I really feel that way. You know, cause he on tracks with big acts too. And he had that, his voice was, to me, he has like, kind of like the Jada Kiss of the Bay, like, cause he had that raspy. Do you get what I'm saying? Do G's get to go to heaven? Cause I don't want to die. But if so, I like to know. Richie Rich, he had beats, bro. Yeah, his beats was dope. And he could hold his own. He don't get... Listen to Richie Rich's album. He had like a picture of a gate. And he has a song with Tupac. Pac killed it, though. Pac killed it. It's not... He was like, something... I got shot and murdered. Can't tell you how it happened word for word, but best believe but niggas get what they deserve. You know, but Richie was spitting on that too, but Pac killed it. Pac, he was like, he said, picture me rolling. Biggie Smalls got his eyes swollen. He said, grabbing my nuts, I'ma die holding them. That song was dope. But, you know, he could hold his own with even a person the stature of Pac. Like, this is one of my favorite. Hey, what's happening? Not a motherfucking double R Richie. Hold on. We gotta play the censor. Hey, what's happening? Not a motherfucking double R Richie, baby. And you know I'm about this bitch. It's time for me to regulate for sure. Observe, and we ain't going back. Nah. We about to show these motherfuckers what's up though. This is for the honeys, the superstars. I don't want to be a man. I want to be a nigga. You feel me? Well, let him. That's insecure. Water down, my shit pure. Write down my number, but don't call me till you show. I ain't pay, just trying to. Oh my God, this is classic. And let the nigga execute. Hey, Richie had that voice. You say you need a man, but I don't care. Shut me down if you want and miss a chance to do it live. When I stroll by, I see that look in your eyes. You want a nigga, but think that you can't have a nigga. Don't cheat yourself and still treat yourself. If you're scared, go to church. I know it hurts to find out me and your man. I'm hoping you don't take this the wrong way, but your body's begging, got me attracted. He don't get enough credit, bro. He said, hold your boot and let the niggas execute. You said you don't need a player, but I don't care. You in the presence of a player. All right, let's get it. Shut me down if you want and miss a chance to do it live when I stroll by. I see that look in your eye. New media. Hey, listen. The reason we have fun like this is because it's over. Old media, y'all, that shit is a dub. That shit is dead. We just having fun. We doing karaoke and shit. We celebrating. And if you're scared, go to church. I know it hurts. Oh my God, I'm feeling good, man. We feeling great. We feeling great. I'm on point like a thorn out here. Come to Philly, I'm a thorn out here. Like, you know I'm a boss, dog. Like, we got all the styles in one. I told you it's like the 5 deadly venoms. Now, let's talk about it. I'd have warmed the mic up, you know. If you're scared, go to church. I know it hurts. Smash the like button. Anyway, this dude, Mikey Garcia, y'all saying he looked like that kangaroo that just died. You know, that buff-ass kangaroo that... Why was that kangaroo was on something? That kangaroo was too big. Like, kangaroo. Fucking... What are they doing in Australia? They got kangaroo prisons and shit. That kangaroo went to Rikers. That kangaroo was just fucking Tukey Williams of kangaroos. Bet you know Wallaby don't see me. Like, why would a kangaroo just be Diesel? Like Roger, what the fuck is his name? Roger was just right here with it. That motherfucker was on that Meldonium and all that shit. You know, why was the kangaroo just? He knew how to flex too. You know the bodybuilders reflex and get their lats up. That kangaroo was just who won what. I think the kangaroo was in a gang, to be honest. Hey, cut. I'm crippin' kangaroo, cut. Hey, who won what? Who won what? New York. Like, what? Is this a case? Like, I'm scared to go to Australia. I wanted to go. I don't want to go no more. That motherfucker was a crip. That kangaroo was just, Eddie had that bounce to it. Hey, cut. What's up? You acting like a little mork. You acting like a little bitch right now. Why you acting like a little buster, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Is this a kangaroo? And you know kangaroos can fight. They be right here with it. I ain't fucking with no kangaroo. I seen the video where the crippin' kangaroo had the dog in a headlock. The fact that an animal like that, marsupial and shit, put a dog, like, you have like real life motions that we got. I'm not fucking with you. Do you get what I'm saying? He had the dog in the head like yeah, get up off this yard. Get up off this yard. Like, I'm not fucking with no. You got human moves. I'm not fucking with you, man. He had the dog in the headlight, and then the white dude had to run up and punch him. I'm not fucking with no animal like that, bruh. Bow down. Like, hell nah, bro. He put the dog in a headlock. He thought he was on Royal Rumble, WWE. I'm not fucking with no kangaroo. Oh, my whole doing too much. Hold on. This whole closet lining shit just fell and scared the fuck out of me. Hold on. I thought the kangaroo was coming for me. You know when motherfuckers try to play like they ain't scared. Oh shit. Hold on. Hey, we gotta chill out, cause that shit, I thought, I didn't know what. See, God be keeping me in check. I be having instant karma when I be doing too much. He be like, calm the fuck down. Oh shit, I'm sorry. No, this whole shit just fell, like, cause I took the closet doors out of here, you know, when I was doing like some music shit. So I just took the closet doors out. So I just got this little, it's like a curtain rod shit, and this whole shit just fell, you know. Fuck around, try to take my channel out. Fucking Final Destination ass curtain rod and shit. I'm like, yeah, the kangaroo. That'd be fucked up for a YouTuber to have some, you know what I'm saying? Fucking closet rod. You see me just get knocked out the frame? Hell no. Anyway, let me calm down. But anyway, that kangaroo was buff as fuck. Kangaroo was just fucking Debo and shit. Hey, cuz, what you got on my bounce, homie? What you got on my bounce? Kangaroo wearing Pele jeans and shit. Sagging. Like, why is the kangaroo got South Pole jeans on, sagging and shit? Hold on. I'm feeling real ornery right now. This is the kangaroo. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show y'all the kangaroo. Y'all want to see the kangaroo? You know, rest in peace, Roger. We gonna give it up one time for Roger. I'm gonna show y'all. This how the kangaroo. This how he get down in Australia, mate. Oh boy. Smash that fucking like button, nephew. Bow wow. This is how we do in Australia, low. Do. I stay gangsta, can't got shit on me. Remember when Bow Wow used to crip walk? Hey, bro. Who the fuck said I was dancing like Kanye? Never say that again. I'm I'm doing West Coast shit. Kanye was doing some voodoo child or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. Don't ever say I'm dancing like Kanye. I'll show you what Kanye was doing. Like he was not. That's not the same. West Coast dancing like you from the West is not. Kanye was under a spell or some shit. This is. This was Kanye. That's what Kanye was doing. What the fuck? I wasn't doing all that. I wasn't doing all that extra shit. Kanye. Like, Kanye was doing some old weirdo shit. Like I ain't seen that.
But remember at the beginning of GoldenEye when he jumped off the dam? That's what Kanye was doing. Remember the James Bond GoldenEye? Like he was Houseway. That's Kanye. Don't ever compare me to that. That motherfucker. That motherfucker was doing all types of weird shit. Possession of Emily Rose looking ass? Fuck is you doing, bro? He was auditioning for the B2K reunion tour. Gotta be your everything. Yeah, that motherfucker thought he was in B2K. It's not my way to talk to stranger, but I feel like I already know you. But you got to believe. Oh shit. I wanna manage you. Fucking J Boog. Sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass down. Hey, B2K, get back together. And that shit lightweight hard. You know you motherfuckers that remember B2K? It's not my way to talk to a stranger, but I feel like I already know you. But you got to bump. Yeah, possession of Emily Rose, motherfucker. Sit your ass down. Listen, I don't want to fuck no Kardashian. If it do all that to you, like it make you do all that? Nah, bro. That's like some Kanye gonna be in the new Tales from the Hood series. Ah, yes, the shit. You'll be knee deep in it. Like that's some Tales from the Hood type shit. He was like tripping. Oh, you'll get this shit. You'll be knee deep in this shit. Ah, yes, the shit. Knee deep. Like hell nah, bro. I don't want no box that do all that to you. That motherfucker went from when it up and all down to like he thought he was Dan LaRue. Get him, Dan. Hey, Dan the man. Dan is the man with the master. He doing hella like hell, bro. No, baby, what is you doing? This motherfucker doing hella spells and nah, bro. All the Kardashians can keep that. Whatever is causing. Listen, I've had my share. But I've never been in something that made me do the shit that Kanye does. Like, Kanye West. We gonna get to the boxing talk in a minute, but I gotta talk to my real ones real quick. Kanye came out of like Chipotle or some shit, and the TMZ was like, "Hey, Kanye, what do you think about Nick Cannon or something? You know, what do you think about what Nick Cannon said?" He was like, "Hey, God bless," and then he started running like OJ, and he just ran and just dipped out. Like, just the whole scenario was hilarious. The motherfucker looked like he was in Get Out Part 2 in the Oval Office with Trump. He looked like the black dude whose nose started bleeding from Brooklyn. With the they're like, damn, what? He took a picture. Like started choking. Kanye lost it. He lost the sauce. And his body looked out of shape. That motherfucker went from that song with Jay-Z, Otis, to Otis from Martin. He looked like Otis from Martin. What you done did there, boy? What you got all them numbers, boy? What you got a bank account in Switzerland, boy? That motherfucker went from Otis to Otis. Like, you really look like Otis. He out of shape and shit, bro. I know that motherfucker is wearing, it's just weird. Kanye fell off. I fuck with Kanye musically, his old shit. His first couple albums were like all classic. What you got there, boy? You got you a banker. Getting ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take you down, boy. That motherfucker sounds so soulful, don't you agree? He went from Otis to Otis. Who's the kangaroo? The kangaroo died. What you talking about?
Hey, we always get these informant ass people in the chat. So tell us more about the kangaroos and drugs. Like, these informants always be on my channel. We not doing nothing, bro. They always be sending the feds to my channel and shit. I am not Takashi. The fuck? Tell us more about the gangbanging. Do the sea walk again. Tell us more about the kangaroos and the dope you guys done at. Like, always some cop ass people in these channels, bro. Or, you know, California roll. He's on to me. Like, what are you saying California roll to your sweater for? You wearing a wire. You wearing a wire. You motherfuckers. Yeah, tell me about Rich Porter and Alpo again. Like, what are you talking? Rich Po and Alpo. What is that gotta? Hey, you a fed, dog. I feel like Christopher Williams and New Jack. Wait, where do I know this dude? And the memories start coming back. Hey, yo, he 5'0". He 5'0". And then Ice-T and all them pulled the guns out and shit. Hell nah. Yeah, bro. These fucking observe and report Seth Rogen ass motherfuckers in here. Anyway, Mikey Garcia, he bulking up. Like, he taking pictures like this in a towel at the snack facility. Like, you been snacking, you trying to put some weight on. Okay. You keep calling me, man. Keep calling. Yeah, you been snacking, Mikey. You been trying to put them pounds on this shit. Mikey like this. He on the Mark Wahlberg. The Mark Wahlberg and Fear the workout. It all could have been different, Mr. Walker. You should have let nature take its course. You see, in the end, it will anyway. So let me in the fucking house. Hey, that's an underrated movie with Mark Wahlberg. with Mark Wahlberg. Who's seen the movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg? That shit was classic. With Reese Witherspoon. He went to the dad. You know, Steve? You know something, Steve? You're really not a fan. I was there. I licked your daughter's sweet tears. And your wife, your missus, she's all over my stick. Hey, he was tripping in that movie. Shout out to Wahlberg. But anyway, yeah, Mikey's on the pain and gain plan or whatever. P90X. So that's cool. Scotty, no, they're gonna kill me, Scott. Hey, y'all is tripping with all these movies. You know something, Steve? You're really not a fan. I was with your daughter. I licked her sweet. I didn't know it was Steve. I just couldn't stand to see a guy with his paws all over you. Nicole, why? That motherfucker was tripping with the dad. You know, Steve? He drove off. He started hitting himself. Hey, Mark Wahlberg was really out there wilding. He said, start hitting himself. We having fun today. This shit is funny. That motherfucker started beating his own ass. That's a classic movie for all my youngins. Fear. It might be on Netflix or something. You know, Steve, you're really not a... Mark Wahlberg started hitting himself. Remember the Ferris wheel scene? Mark Wahlberg was getting busy on that Ferris wheel. That's what I was like, you my boy, Marky. See, I be remembering movies like crazy. Anyway, Mikey coming out looking like Super Shredder. Y'all saying he looked like the Kangaroo Roger. I'm hearing all types of BELOEW. You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. So that's good for him. He's bulking up. Trying to give himself a... But you know what the thing is weird? I gotta say this about the Mikey Garcia bulking up and all, to be honest. Gaining weight. La la. La la la. Wait till I get my money right. Shout out to you for... Oh, I had dreams. $10 super chat. Ego, you crazy. Love your humor and your show. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, I come from this. I used to do like I was doing my active shit. You know, I was doing my active shit back in the day, man. You know, I got the headshots and everything. I look like I was about to be on CSI. You know, I was getting my young Denzel on. Yeah, okay, you. Fuck y'all, I'm back again. Who the fuck is this? Eminem back again. Shady's back. Hey, shooters, just clap that. Whoever that is talking about fuck y'all, I'm back. All right, you're gonna have to keep coming back. Michael Myers. The only thing I'll say is this. Mikey gaining weight. I feel like it's hard to do anything for one camp. You get what I'm saying? Like, if he's never lifted weights or done sit-ups or done shit, trying to do it now for one camp, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the basis for that? I don't know how that, like, because I remember Brandon Rios, he started working with Alex Ariza or some shit, lifting weights, and he lost the fight to Mike Alvarado in the rematch. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, because he said he was, like, not used to lifting weights and shit. See, like me, I've lifted my whole life, you know, but I've been on and off, you know, where I stop and shit for periods of time. But you still have muscle memory. But if you ain't never did that, like you been a pro since whatever, you started boxing when you're 13, turned pro when you're 18 or whatever, and you've never lifted weights and done sit-ups and shit that they say Mikey hasn't done, and then now you're trying to do it for this particular fight, I don't know how you're gonna, you know, it's like hit or miss, you know. Because you don't have the muscle memory of like even like guys like James Toney, as they got older in their careers and got out of shape, you seen James Toney was still like fucking with it. Like he didn't look like he didn't look as small as he did when he was fighting Roy Jones and shit. But he was like still, you know, he was still quick because you got muscle memory and shit. Shout out to Sam O, $2 super chat. What do you think of John Jones' performance? And is he the GOAT? Yeah, he's definitely the GOAT. The only thing is, you know, people put the asterisk by the GOAT because of the sideline shit that's affected his career. But, I mean, as a fighter, he's a beast. And that's what I like to see. And that's what I want to see from Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Meaning you had a tough first fight, learn what you learned from it, and then set the record straight, show separation in the rematch. So I want to see if Wilder can do that. Show separation and, you know, have an easier time than you did the first time, because that first Gustafsson fight was tough for John Jones, and then this dude came out and set the record straight. Comes off a long ass John Jones suspension / layoff, and then he stops his man, starts raining elbows and shit. That's a beast of a performance. Hey, I'm really impressed with Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes, she deserves her credit. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up for Amanda Nunes. I guess it did good amount of streams and sold out at the forum or whatever, so. Nunes was see, the thing is, like, Cyborg almost has like type Golovkin fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the terms of these other women didn't stand up to Cyborg, right? They folded under pressure. They were afraid of her striking. The difference I seen with Amanda Nunes, when Chris Cyborg was like trying to like swarm her, she was throwing heat. She was throwing heat. Amanda Nunes, I think she only got caught with like maybe one punch and kind of went back, and then Chris Cyborg started coming at her like she's a fucking cyborg, and she got cyborged, you know. But the difference is, bullies don't like to get bullied in fighting more often than not, you know. When you stand up to the bully and they don't just crumble and fold, then you have a different fight on your hands, because then that's going to show, because you're not used to people taking your power. You're not used to people like countering in between your shots, because they don't want, you know, they're just covering up and shit.
Man, why y'all ain't trying to help me with the fat bitch? You know, they trying to cover up and shit. Nunes was throwing heat. I watched it again this morning. It's only a minute, you know, less than. You know, she was throwing heat. She was like, she was trying to take her life out of there. And then she caught her with that short, I think it was like a right hook to the chin, dropped her knees. Chris Cyborg was like, the butterfly, that's old. Let me see you tootsie. Them legs just gave out. She had to do that butterfly. 69, with it, doom, 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 doom. She started, them legs, when them legs do that tootsie roll, it's a wrap. More often than not, it's a wrap. The butterfly, that's old. Let me see the tootsie roll. Tootsie roll. Tootsie roll. Them, them legs, that Cyborg, like she just fell to her doom. Nah, bro. And then the dumb part, Chris Cyborg, is you're not really a cyborg. You know, you get up and then you're hurt and you're not clinching. You're not like trying to create space. You just trying to like act like you gonna knock her out. Like, this is, she already rocked you. She rocked you, Chris. She rocked you. Man, the Nunes was like, dink. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is the beat that started playing. Now. When them legs do that, it's a wrap. Her leg, hell nah, bro. When you get hit so hard and you hear the 69 boys, you know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. Because Nunes was not playing. She was throwing malicious shots. And Chris Cyborg thought she, you know, like what? Chris Cyborg was getting rocked. She was rocked her world. This. You rocked my world, you know you did. Oh. she did the do do do. My life never be. She hit her with that rock my world. Do do do. Hey Chris, I could get her. My life never be the same. Girl, you came in jam. I told you Nunes looked like Michael Jackson lightweight to me. She hit her with that rock. Hey Chris, I could get her. My life never be the same. Girl, you came in jam. The way I want, where, how can I explain? Hey Chris, why you let her hit you? Why you let her hit you? Hey Chris, you're not really a cyborg. You rock my world. Just moving you. I told you. Hey, block George. George can go. Get him out of here. Hey, Tito, damn.
They want to hate so bad, y'all.
Hey, Chris. You should have used some defense, Chris. Why did...
Mike used to be getting into it.
Hey, Chris, I can get her. You can't get that girl. Damn, Chris. Mike, you can't get that girl. Hey, Chris, I can get her.
Anyway, Amanda Nunes, she hit her with that ooh-wop.
She got hit. Hey, Chris, I can get her. Is it just a lie?
Hit her with that MJ. Oh my gosh, that.
You rock my world, you know. True to come back. Another day is gone. I'm still alone. How could this be? You're not here.
Let me stop. The real is back. The livest live stream. Forget about it. Look at Evan coming in snitching. What the fuck is going on? I just got here. Do I need to call the authorities? You came late, bro. You can't just come to the end of some MJ shit. We just had a whole ass concert. You gonna come late. Come on, Evan. Get with the program. Be coming in snitching and shit. Last minute. What's going on in here? Do I need my flashlight? Chat shit get bang. Let Michael Jackson. Oh, chat shit get bang. Michael will make a hit out there. Chat shit get bang. Is it that? Michael will hit that British. I said, chat shit get bang.
Makes you wanna scream. But Lucian, no, it made you wanna scream. So I'm not doing it I want.
Hey, Finkley, what you doing? Hey, listen, I'm about to take Shooter everybody's privilege. Y'all clapping regulars. Raul Ramirez is cool. He was adding on to the joke. You guys gotta read. He wasn't calling me that. Y'all gotta unblock my man Raul Ramirez. And y'all gotta at least know the family, like the people who he's always in the chat. The names you don't recognize, they be the ones. Y'all just be clapping. Someone's like, hey, chat. Bah! Oh, shit. I'm like, what? Why did he get clapped? Remember in Living Color when they had MJ slapping the shit out of folk? I don't remember that skit. I remember Tommy Davidson used to do a bunch of MJ. Keep it in the closet. Mike breakdowns used to be raw. He used to make little mini movies. Hey, you know what's funny on Living Color? Kim Wayans, when she was like, I write a fast song. That shit really sound like the original song. I look out my window, yabba dabba doo. I write when I see on TV. Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba dee, yabba dabba doo. Yeah, that shit. I write when I see on TV. Ha ha ha, he he. Flintstones in, MTV. Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba wee, yabba dabba. That shit was funny. Hey, shout out to Kim Wayans. Oh man, that shit was funny. That was funny.
Yabba dabba do, yabba dabba do, yabba dabba wee, yabba dabba boom. I write what I see on TV. That shit was funny. Dude, you are corny for real. And you are blocked for real. Michael Reels, y'all blocked the wrong person yet again. Trying to clap the good guys. Y'all clapped the bad guy. So somebody fixed. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. I guess there's multiple. Okay, I see what you did, Ronald. I see what you did. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all how they want to hate so bad. Let me tell you like this. He says, you so corny for real, but you up in here. Why would you be here? If the shit was just corny, not your speed, why would you be here? You got to always question people like that. See, these dudes, they won't say what it really is. You get what I'm saying? They're never going to tell you what it really is. These dudes be having like celebrity crushes on me and shit and all types of shit. I mean, you're corny. But why are you watching it? I don't watch the fucking Jonas Brothers on Ice or some shit that I don't want to see. So you guys have to, you tell me what it is. You know, all these motherfuckers making videos about what the fuck we do and all that. That shit is a dub. Because if it was really that bad, why you making a video? Was you the police? Oh yeah, Ego said in his video. Ha ha ha. Ha ha wee wee. Why are you making a video? You 5-0? You the police? Why would you inform your audience what the fuck I said? Either I know what I'm talking about or I don't. But let's say I don't. Right? Then why is it your job to police the YouTube stratosphere to tell your audience that I don't know what I'm talking about? Come on, son. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you telling your audience how I don't know shit about boxing. You know what I'm saying? They just jealous because they not as funny and knowledgeable as you. Ego. You already know what it is because it don't even make sense. What they do don't make sense. This shit is corny. I'm out of here, dude. You could have just left. David Allen Greer, poor man skit. And he said, oh, you're corny. I'm reenacting what In Living Color did. So, what's the poor man skit? Is that the, wrote a song about it? Like the here it go. End it. Fatback love him some catfish. His stupid daughter fed him the bone. Ah, thank you very much. That shit was funny. David Allen. That shit was funny. That where you doing that when he was doing the blues singer. Fatback loved him some catfish. His stupid daughter fed him the bone. Ah, thank you very much. He got everyone at the funeral crying and shit. That was funny. Yeah, he wasn't doing Ike Turner too. He's like, I'm all up in here. I'm all up. I like when Keenan Ivory Wayans. He didn't do as many skits like towards the end, but he used to have some funny skits. What he did, Rick James and shit. He did Rick James before Dave Chappelle. Thank you very much. Jim Carrey was always funny on that too. Vera Crosa. That's how these fighters be on shit in the UFC and boxing and shit. They be like Vera Crosa. Hi guys, it's me. Somebody said Eddie Hearns. Listen, that's part of the title. Let's talk about it. Hey, we whooping some ass. Somebody was like, you're obsessed with Joshua. All right, bro. You better not say nothing about Jeffrey Atkins. Jeffrey is my boo. I am a 12th degree black belt, and I would Jet Li his ass. What? These dudes be acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? They be acting crazy. Like, you can't talk about relevant stuff in boxing. This is how these dudes be acting. This is how these dudes be acting over
like when somebody mentions factual stuff about their fighter. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all want me to show y'all? I will dice his ass up like a little piece of celery. You better not say nothing about Jeffrey Atkins. That is my boo. Like, this is how these motherfuckers be acting. But listen, if y'all want me to play the tape, I'll show you how they act over their fighters. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He was really with this shit though. He said, y'all both think y'all can play with me? That man did several flips and he pulled out the strap out his boot. Hey, bro. He pulled the strap out the boots and did a fucking backflip, B. That man did a backflip out the cuts. And then pulled out and then really he was ready with the strap. He really cocked back after doing a flip. Hey, he real. He watched Three Ninjas one too many times. That motherfucker. Rocky loves Emily. Raul Ramirez. I already told the shooters. I don't know why that happened, but I apologize on behalf of the shooters. You good? You back? Hey, shooters, we gotta listen. We gotta ease up, man. But that's how these dudes be acting. You better not say nothing about no AJs. Like, oh shit, did he just do a flip and pull out the burner? Oh my God. Like, you pulled out a burner because I said something about AJ not taking a 50 mil? I can't talk about AJ not taking a 50 mil? Like, what the fuck? These dudes be acting like overprotective parents. Like, I'm just talking about boxing, people. Motherfuckers be threatening me and I'll tell you, yeah, motherfucker, when you come back to New York, you know, I'm gonna fuck you up, you know. Don't ever come to the UK. Like, goddamn, I'm on the no-fly list for everywhere. Like, let y'all tell it. Like, check, get banged, never come to the UK, get banged. What? Why I gotta get banged and all this shit? Shit house Dawson. You fucking lost it. You lost the plot, mate. And like, why am I all this? How I lose the plot, motherfucker? What plot I lost? I'm right. I stick to the script. Oh my God. We stick to the script. This ain't no improv. Your house, you check, get bang, you wank. I want to shag your wife. And like, what are you talking about, bro? Meet me in my buggy. I'm at my true weight. What the fuck is happening right now? Meet me at my true weight and shit. What? I'm just talking about what AJ said. Yeah, that dude was a Power Ranger. He was with it. He ain't Power Ranger's lightweight racist. Black Ranger got a black suit. Asian Ranger got a yellow suit. Pink Ranger is white. You know what I'm saying? It's morphin' time. It's racist time. Like, why the Black Ranger gotta have a black suit? Huh? The Black Ranger was the type of black dude where people be like, the racist people in the comment section, they be like, I got a black friend. Why don't you meet him? And it's fucking Zach from Power Rangers. Like, he used to be fighting and dancing. That's a racist ass role, bro. Why is he dancing? None of the other Rangers was fighting and dancing and eating chicken and all this extra shit. But the Power Rangers, they be like, it's morphin' time. And then you look at him, he eating chicken and all types of shit. What? Why he gotta be eating the chicken? You know what I'm saying? And then the racists be like, oh, there's nothing. It was a coincidence. It's a coincidence. The Black Ranger was the only one dancing when he was fighting and shit. Oh yeah, like Why is he gotta throw in some dance moves? Like, why couldn't he just fight like the rest of them? They be doing that. I'm telling you, Hollywood they be a bunch of weirdos and shit. Like, why is he dancing though? Y'all want to play with me? I told you I'm in my mood. Y'all think it's a game. He used to really be like dancing for no reason though. Look. Fucking smash the like button. The real is back. Y'all know I keep it real with y'all motherfuckers. Watch. What? See, okay. He did a listen, he just did a whole ass body roll for no reason. He said do 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 do. Like, why did he have to do that? Fucking dragonfly jump. See, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all thought I was playing. Why? That was unnecessary. Like, all the white fighters on Power Rangers and shit, none of them, Billy or whatever, Timmy, whatever the fuck his name was, he wasn't doing all that. You know? They wasn't doing the Macarena and shit. Like, why is he got to be doing all the extra shit? Look, he was killing it, though. Oh, he was kind of rocking with, hold on. Okay. Okay, you just gonna break it down like that? Like, are you a Power Ranger or one of the new edition? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, Zach, do. Why did he do that? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They be stereotyping like a motherfucker. I'm not even fighting somebody if they doing all that. Cause you obviously are in good ass shape. Cause you're not only fighting, you're dancing too, which burns a lot of calories. So I'm not even finna fight you, bruh. Like, for real. Cause your cardio is off the chain right now. That man, do. You begin to rock. You doing all that? I'm not fucking with it. You won. Off default. He was lightweight killing it though. I can't front. When he did the full body roll, he already let you know what it was. That full body roll killed it. I can't front. I can't front on the full body roll. He said, do. Fucking pony video shoot. Riding my pony. Fucking pretty Ricky. Why the fuck was he dancing though? 5 in the morning. Anyway, what's good with everybody? Now, people think someone say you off the hook at parties. I got moods just like everyone else. I don't always be turning. I be at fights. I be chilling. I don't be all like turned up and shit all the time. Capoeira is an African martial. It's actually Brazilian, but that wasn't capoeira. That was nigawera. That was no capoeira, cause like Eddie Gordo from Tekken, that's capoeira, and there was some dude that Tony Jaa fought in one of them Protector movies. That was just, you know, you from 15th and Lenox or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. You know, you from Chicago and you just incorporated that shit. Someone said that's African. They don't be doing that in Africa. So if I go to Africa right now and fight Michael Blackson and them, they gonna be doing all that. Hell no, bro. They have African tribal dances, and then they also have fighting. Like if you go to Ghana, they don't be like, do. They don't be doing all that to fight. They be boxing like right. Josh Clottey was dancing in the Pacquiao fight, but that was just on the walkout. He was like, he came out to something. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. Wesley Snipes, he is a belt in capoeira. I'm washing dishes, ego, while watching your vids and your impressions, especially Triple G. And no, guys, I had Max do dishes. No, you better do it. Largest population of blacks are in Brazil. You gotta research what? Anyway, I don't know what y'all talking about. Dillian Whyte, he said that Joshua would want no smoke. Listen, I look at it like this. Joshua is in he's in a tight spot. Cause look at it. Okay, first of all, everyone wants to see him fight Wilder. So if you don't fight Wilder Fury and they fight each other, you're gonna have to fight a lesser fight, less desired fight for boxing. So we already know that. You fight Gerald Miller. I'm not saying it's a. See, this is the thing. This you got to look at little promoter tricks. Cash Cow AJ, who has had a better chance of winning the fight based on their recent competition? Is Eddie Hearns giving AJ a better shot to win the Gerald Miller fight or Gerald Miller? I'm talking about because you have to look at each bout is like a notch or a cap in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's part of your training to who you are. So if you remain undefeated throughout it all, you take that with you. Even if you lose, you're still gaining experience. But you look at Gerald Miller, who Eddie Hearns put him in there with. These aren't guys that really prepare you for AJ. There's no one that Gerald Miller has fought recently, and that's my guy. But Eddie Hearns is not putting him in no position with anybody that would remotely prepare you for AJ or is anywhere in the realm of as good as AJ currently. If you think I am lying, let me know. Let me know who Eddie Hearns has put Miller in there with that is on the Joshua level. So, he's not really he's gearing his cash cow up for success more so than the underdog and challenger. Meanwhile, Joshua, I didn't want to see the Povetkin fight, but you can't take it away. Povetkin's still a gold medalist, and he fought Klitschko. So that alone is, we would say, more formidable than Gerald Miller's pro accomplishments, amateur and pro. Gerald Miller started off in a different sport, like kickboxing or some shit. So being a gold medalist and fighting Klitschko it's not always about the quality of the fighter. It's about experience too. You get what I'm saying? So to make people a believer in the Miller versus AJ fight, you got to put Miller in there with somebody like a live body that people think could be 60-40, 50-50. And then if he gets past that, then that's how people would believe it. Same thing with Dillian Whyte. They're putting Dillian Whyte, yes, he's bounced back, but he's also not fought the people. Like, he's not fought the guys that I want to see him fight, that I need to see him fight to see, what, to really get me hyped for an AJ rematch. That's funny. He said Dillian Whyte was a kickboxer too. Maybe him and Miller should fight MMA rules. That's tight though. That's actually tight. Yeah, they did both come from martial, just like other martial arts too. That's what I'm saying. That's why AJ's in a bad spot, because I don't know if I could see it, the world could see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna help the world see it. They should have made Dillian Whyte versus Gerald Miller. Winner gets AJ. Dillian Whyte or Gerald Miller versus Luis Ortiz, winner gets AJ. Then you could honestly listen. The heavyweight division is not really hard to decipher at all. Other like light heavyweight, that's a bit hard. You know, Adonis Stevenson, I wish him well in a speedy recovery, so I'm not going to include him. But out of the other light heavyweights, who wins is up for grabs. You know, Vodstick looked pretty good in his last fight, but he did get hurt, so he's not invincible. So if Adonis can hurt you, then these other punchers like Beterbiev and Bivol could hurt him, vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So there's no definitive, like, I really do not know who's the best at light heavyweight is, you know? Maybe Eliter Alvarez, but he has to get past Kovalev again. You know what I'm saying? So light heavyweight got some heavy hitters. You got Anthony Yard, Beterbiev, Bivol, you got Kovalev still, you got Eliter Alvarez, you got Vodstick, you know, you got Joe Smith Jr. He's not out of the question because he has some pretty good experience too, right? And he has power and he's big. You got Badu Jack, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So there's no defined rules. Marcus Brown, if he beats Badu Jack, you know, these are all up there. There's no clear, like, I don't care what nobody says. There is no clear light heavyweight supreme guy, no guy that reigns supreme. The only thing you could do is predict and project who you believe to be that person. That's the only thing you can do is tell us who you think will be that person. Right? But based on accomplishments, nobody just stands out like, you know, Badu Jack and Eliter Alvarez, they're up there, but you know, Badu Jack technically didn't beat Adonis. I thought he beat him, but they didn't give it to him. So, you know, it's all debatable. But heavyweight division is not like this. You know who the three kings are at heavyweight. The three kings are AJ, Wilder, and Tyson Fury in no particular order. Period. Then you have the guys just beneath that, Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte, and probably Gerald Big Baby Miller. And then you have like up and coming guys that are hot, not like that, but pause. Up and coming guys that are hot, but they really don't have any real resume names as they develop to warrant how good they could be. Like Tony Yoka, Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, shit like that. They haven't really stepped up to massive amounts of competition or legendary competition. That's the heavyweight. And then you have everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like veterans, guys with multiple losses, some pretty good guys. And then I would also put Adam Kanowski probably, you know, in one of those second or third tiers. You know, I got to see how good he is, but he looks pretty stout. And F.A. Ajagba, yeah, you got to put all them guys up there. So that's it, you know? And the three kings are clear right now who they are, you know, in between Wilder, Joshua, and Tyson Fury. And some would even, you know, say the four kings and put Luis Ortiz, just bump him up there. But Joshua's undefeated, so I'll give him that, and he has the belts, so I'll give him the like slight benefit of the doubt. But I think Luis Ortiz definitely has a shot against AJ, you know. But AJ, the way they're managing him is crazy to me. You know, because it's like he's in a very difficult position. Look at it. Even the Dillian Whyte, that's not a good situation to be in, because Dillian Whyte is growing in confidence. People are feeling a type of way about Joshua, and you know, is he scared? Is he confident? Dillian Whyte's already fought Joshua twice, amateur and pro. You know, he beat him once, Joshua beat him once, but even the fight where he got beat, he hurt and rung Joshua's bells. So he might be feeling himself come the rematch. So it's still a dangerous fight. Because even if he beats AJ, beats Whyte, but struggles or gets rocked like he did in the first fight, then that's gonna give confidence to Wilder and them. Exactly, rematch room. So on one hand, you have Dillian Whyte who's feeling himself, and it's not a good. It's just not a. It's not a good look. I told people Pacquiao Broner is a good fight. Broner could impress people, but I got to go off of consistency. So if you're asking for my fight prediction, I have to favor Pacquiao, really based on consistency. You know, may the best man win. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I got to go with the guy who I feel throughout his career, he's been like, nobody just went in there and beat Pacquiao because he didn't prepare for them. That I can't remember no fight where Pacquiao just lost and he looked like, you know, at the media day, he looked crazy or looked like he wasn't taking his career serious. So people who have beaten him, they just beat him, you know. But I don't ever feel it's been a reason that Pacquiao wasn't trying or, you know, it comes to fight, bottom line. You know, AB's like picking on CVS clerks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if we will see a different Broner. And I think that's the thing. I think people keep expecting to see like the old Broner, Antonio DeMarco Broner. You know, maybe we do. It's boxing. But me personally, I have to go off the person who I think I've seen longer and I've seen more consistency in their performances. Yeah, man, Joshua's in a tough spot because, like I said, Dillian Whyte, what does he really gain? You don't like, okay, if you beat Dillian Whyte again, that's like Derek Chisora losing again to Dillian Whyte. I mean, it was a crazy knockout. I give him that, but nobody's really who's really ranking Dillian Whyte much. We already knew he was like a top contender. You know what I'm saying? Who's really ranking him in this newfound echelon that they weren't after the Lucas Brown and Parker performances? Not really anybody, because people expected him to be able to beat Derek Chisora. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, if the way he stretched Derek Chisora, if he did that to Luis Ortiz, I would be like, whoa, this dude is really come a long way. Because from a fundamental technical aspect, I think Luis Ortiz is better. With power, southpaw, the ability to box, and he has more amateur experience. And I know Rematch Room knows this. Dillian Whyte doesn't have a wide amateur pedigree in boxing, you know, and they know this. That's why I don't think they want to put him in there with this motherfucker. Luis Ortiz has 350 plus amateur fights, with like 330 wins and 19 losses or something. It's something crazy like that. Everybody give it up to Pistol Whip. Thank you, Captain Obvious. He says amateurs and pros is different. Thank you, kindergarten cop kid. Boys have penises and girls have a vagina. Why do you guys come like it's almost borderline insulting if I cared. But why do you guys come to my channel with the most obvious things? Amateur game is different than the pro. No shit. Whoever said you? But these dudes be all over the place. This is what I'm talking about. I make a point. I talk about amateur and I talk about pros. And then Captain Obvious comes out and he says, oh, amateurs is different than pros. Oh, okay, thanks for that update and newsflash. But when Lomachenko hasn't really done shit as a pro, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not saying he hasn't done shit like that, that's just how I talk, but he has 13 fights is what I mean. He doesn't have 20 plus fights, 30 fights, something to really gauge him off of, right? If you can win 30 times, 30 plus times against, you know, the relevant people in your division, that's starting to say more about you, right? But Lomachenko has 13 fights and a loss, you know, whatever. And people always talk about his amateur pedigree. I say one thing about amateurs, you know, and I'm not even dwelling on the amateur. I'm just, because, see, this is why comments like that make no sense. Make no sense. I wasn't even dwelling on Luis Ortiz's amateur. I was making a simple, straight off, drop off fact. He has a lot of amateur fights. and he has a good record as an amateur for a heavyweight. But the reason that comment makes no sense is clearly Luis Ortiz's amateur pedigree and style has transitioned into a pro style because he's successful as a pro. So we know, I'm just talking about how that, if you had the opportunity to have a fighter who had amateur pedigree, 350 fights and a good record or not, then you would obviously choose the guy who has the fights as opposed to the other guy. You know, that doesn't mean that they'll beat everyone who has less experience because there's different variables. But if you had the opportunity to pick two guys, two twin brothers, and one had 300 plus amateurs and the other one had no amateur experience, of course you're going to go with the one with some experience, most likely. But none of that matters because at the end of the day, Luis Ortiz has a pro style and he's a good fighter as a pro. So you saying, oh, amateurs and pros is different. No shit. But he was successful at both. So that comment was really asinine because he was a successful amateur and he's also a very good pro. So anyway, bottom line is this. That would have shown if Dillian Whyte beat Luis Ortiz in the fashion he did to Derek Chisora, right now he would be getting even more respect. You know, and DAZN got to cut it out. You know, they got to cut it out with these domestic level fights thinking that that's going to hype up the app. See, the worst decision DAZN made was trying to take over boxing, have Eddie Hearn come over all pompous and piss off American promoters and fans with, you know, Wilder, Joshua. I don't have to rehash all that type of stuff, how he deals with stuff. And then on top of that, not make DAZN available in the UK. If DAZN was available in the UK, then I think it would be more successful right now. You get what I'm saying? Because the fights, like, they probably would have fought harder to get Derek Chisora, Dillian Whyte on their app. But they know they're trying to pitch to Americans. So, you know, even fights like that's what I'm saying. Like, the UK can't help Eddie Hearns. It can't help DAZN in the same way. They could support in terms of showing up, but they can't support the numbers. The app is not available in the UK or Australia. So when Tony Bellew and Usyk fights, you got to rely solely on Americans in other regions like Canada having the same level of interest that the UK has for that fight. Because Sky Sports is reaping the benefits of Tony Bellew and Usyk as a broadcaster. So DAZN, you know, they're banking on a lot of domestic level fights in a market that doesn't have a lot of, you know, interest in the same things necessarily. You know, like nobody in America, and it's just how it is. Nobody in America is talking about no Ted Cheeseman. You know, but in the UK, they know who he is. I don't even know who that is. You know, nobody in America is talking. So if you put him in the main event, Ted Cheeseman versus fucking Salami Sam, nobody's really probably going to, I say nobody loosely. That's just how I talk. But you're not going to have droves of Americans like reaching out and rushing out to get Ted Cheeseman versus Salami Sam. Do you know what I mean? It's just these guys aren't they're not like relevant factors and money makers. And see, Isaiah Felix is talking my language. AJ versus Luis Ortiz would make DAZN bigger and would be fire, in my opinion. It would. And see, one thing they don't understand, and they're gonna start. I really feel like they're DAZN, whoever's fronting all this money, they're gonna start leaning hard on their boxing promoters. Because Bellator, I don't know because they don't release the numbers, but I want to say Bellator is probably doing well for its audience. You know, because the people who like Bellator is probably getting the type of response that they expect. But they're expecting a huge response from it's boxing clientele, and I don't know if they've really received that, because Canelo versus Rocky Fielding wasn't a huge fight. So, you know, whoever's fronting all this money for DAZN, I really feel they're going to start leaning heavily and start forcing. You hear Eddie Hearn saying it. He says, oh, I know DAZN wants Canelo versus Danny Jacobs, because they know that's a fight. I'm trying to tell you, boxing is not rocket science. When you're new, sometimes you have to put out more money. We all know that. But the bigger the threat, the bigger the fight. If there's no perceived threat, or the perceived threat is like contained and minimal, then people aren't going to like, just picture two scenarios. And I know this is probably like an awkward analogy to say, and I'm not trying to sound like macabre or anything like that. Hold on. Do y'all want this analogy? This is just a good way to that I know deals with the psyche of people. If y'all want this analogy, let's get the likes up, and can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Smash the like button. We work it. The real is back. You know, we had some fun earlier. Now I'm in my zone. We talking this talk now. All right. And like I said, I'm not trying to sound like morbid or macabre or anything, but picture driving on the freeway and then traffic's at a dead standstill. You know, you can't move, a bunch of cars, right? Clearly there's something up, accident, road blockage or something. Then you finally get, 30 minutes later, you get to this one spot and there's an accident. The worse the accident looks, the slower the traffic is going to be, right? Because if the accident looks crazy and you see a Corvette and it's all mangled and glass everywhere, and you see tarps on the ground and, it looks like someone's dead under there, the reality of it is the slower the traffic is going to be. You know why? Because people start rubbernecking. The more gruesome the accident looks, if the car, you see it's like on fire and shit, or hit a pole or whatever the crazy, the severity of the accident is going to slow down traffic, because people are like, oh, wow, they're in shock, they're in awe. Some people are getting their phones and taking pictures or videos and Instagram and Snapchat. That's why. If it looked like it was very minor, like someone just had a flat tire, it's probably not going to slow down traffic the same way. That's the same type of analogy flipped for boxing. The bigger the threat level, the bigger the severity, the implications of the match. Like if it's a unification, if it's Joshua could lose this fight, or this guy has a chance for, the better the fight's going to do. It's just that simple. Because the implication, everybody knows implications. They know when the implications are higher. It's like being charged with like 52 counts of something versus being charged with one thing. I mean, it's a greater charge, or like the severity of the charge. O.J. Simpson was charged with murder. If he got charged for shoplifting, do you think the O.J. Simpson case would have been, something that was, they made us watch the O.J. case in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to watch it, and they brought a TV in just to watch it. It had nothing to do with the class either. It was like a home ec class I was in. But it's because he was being charged with murder. If he was being charged with like shoplifting or something, it wouldn't have been like this huge, American trial and case. See, he said we did too. Motherfuckers was mad about that OJ shit. But anyway, that's the reality of it. So the bigger the fight, the better the fight, the more threat that the person presents, the better the fight will do. Canelo versus Jacobs, Canelo versus Charlo. I know a lot of these motherfuckers, they were happy. They couldn't wait to come to my channel after the Charlo's doubleheader, because they thought something would be different. And to their dismay and their surprise, I'm the same person that I was before. I still want to see the Charlos fight Triple G, or Charlo Jamal fight Triple G, or Canelo. They thought that was a get out of jail free card. He retained his title. He was in a tough fight. He didn't get knocked down and, destroyed like y'all making it out to be. And he's still the mandatory for Canelo. But they thought, he had a tough fight. Now that's going to kill that noise. How wrong you were. I can't wait for 2019. That's still a good fight. My female African-American Muslim Spanish teacher had us watch the OJ trial too. That's what I'm saying. Like, making us watch it in like PE class and shit. Like, what's this got to do with PE? Yeah, man. The real is back. Young Frank Castle. I'm the Punisher. And we've been punishing these boys with the truth over and over and over again. We've been punishing y'all. 2019, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. You are in a Johnny cab. So, pressure on Joshua, straight up. Because Wilder and Fury are probably going to fight each other. He tried a little damage control shit. Try to blame it on Wilder, make it look like Wilder didn't want the smoke. It's too late, bro. We already know what happened. We know how it played out. We know it happened. Like that. To me, that's like the worst attempt. What they're doing, that made it worse because you were silent since August to early December. The bulk of that, you weren't doing these massive interviews where you were like straight out telling people. He's even admitting on camera when he called out Luis Ortiz. He's like, yeah, I don't mention these guys' names because I know what they want and they want more money and blah, 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 blah. And then now all of a sudden you coming out. You can tell it's getting under AJ's skin too. But him and his team allowed for it to get to this level. Listen, that's why it's funny. I laugh it off where people are like, yeah, stop making AJ video. Nope. Come stop me. I'm not stopping anything. If people are making statements and stuff, then I have every right. It's a free country to react to it. Don't start none, won't be none. Cause and effect. I firmly believe in cause and effect. People act like I just get on here and make an AJ video and make up news. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it. I react to what's happening from his team like I do with anything else in boxing. I feel like, to be honest, I don't know AJ as a person, but I feel like he needs I don't know what type of childhood he had or whatever, but like I feel like he needs people's like cosign, Like he did a Deontay Wilder impression, and it really wasn't good per se. And then it's like people start laughing. He needs them to laugh, like almost like yes man. He was like, to this day. And he was doing his mouth all weird. Like, I'm big on impressions. Yeah, to protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. Like, I get into the impressions. But he was doing the Wilder impression. It didn't even sound nothing like Wilder. And he was like doing his face all contorted. His twirled his dry. Said like, you sound more like Ice Cube than Wilder. Twirled his dry. Like, and then people start laughing. He was like, like that wasn't even that literally wasn't a good impression. Like all you did was say what he said. He was like, twirled his day. And everyone was in the background. And then he was like, like that didn't even sound like him. But that's just my opinion. And I'm an impressionist, so I get into these impressions. It sounded nothing like Deontay Wilder. Like it wasn't even like there's different levels. Like I have certain impressions that I could do where maybe the voice is not 100%, but I could do the mannerisms. You get what I'm saying? But that was like nothing. Like Wilder didn't do all that with his mouth and that. I don't know. Maybe just because I have an acting background. Twirled is dry. Like Wilder didn't do all that. To this day. Like that. Wilder was just more straight too. He wasn't like twirled is dry. Twirled is dry. Like it was really extremely weird to me when he did that. And he keeps doing it. He did the impression more than once.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. He keeps doing it like this is a. Look at London to NYC. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. You commenting on it, so it obviously is that deep. I've obviously offended you. I'm just using one solitary example. This is just one example. He's like, it's not that deep, but you the one angry off of it. All I'm saying is, like, he looks like he's looking for validation because that impression was pretty terrible, and the fact that people around him are like, ha, 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 laughing. It wasn't good. Listen, I'm not gonna dedicate the stream to going back to your name is London to NYC, so you probably live in London or some shit. I'm not gonna go back and forth. You can do whatever you want, mate, and chat shit, get bang, and all that. Anyway, bottom line, the impersonation to me wasn't that good, but he looks like he's like looking around to see if people liked it and laughed and shit. Like, it looks like he's getting, like, he wants approval or needs approval. See, if I do an impersonation, I just do it. I don't look to comments to see if you guys are enjoying it. I just do it, and then it is what it is. But to each his own. All I know is that he's in a pretty difficult spot, and the damage control thing didn't work with the, trying to, we want Wilder. And it's sad because the people who are trying to come at, like, new media as if we don't know what we're talking about, how is it that I could predict the future? That's it. That's all I want to know. If these dudes are continually wrong in old media, continually, they do a video and they'll make it sound like this, and they'll make it sound like, oh, I don't even know why you listen to channels like Ego and woo, 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 or the fucking fake ass new media. They'll do this type of shit, but then we get it right. I'm right. Then what you gonna say? That's what it's looking like. Once again, to this day, right? I would be surprised if Anthony Joshua fights Luis King Kong Ortiz April 13th at Wembley. He just called him out on DAZN and says that's his list. He wants to fight Luis Ortiz, Gerald Miller, Dillian Whyte. Random shot in the dark. He's not fighting Luis Ortiz. Out of all the people, he named 3 people. Ego, do not think it will be Luis King Kong Ortiz this April. Now, 2 things can happen from this point. I'm either going to be right or I'm going to be wrong. But guess what? Either way, I still win. Because if I'm wrong, I'll be pleasantly surprised. That's a great fight for boxing. It's a good fight for DAZN to have. And it's a good fight in lieu of Wilder Fury probably happening. Or my intuition, my gut feeling is going to be right. Like it has been all throughout this motherfucker. All of 2018. And these other channels, they're, and these other writers and the YouTube commenters that are acting like Joshua really wants to fight Luis Ortiz and yeah, he called him out, now shut up. We'll see if it happens. So good luck. Shout out to Rematch Room. We'll see if that happens. Because that's not no rematch. That's something different. That's a brand new match. We ain't never seen that. She said she's from the back. I ain't never had that. We haven't seen that fight. So I'm with that. So I don't care if I'm wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not even that serious. I love to be wrong if I'm wrong for a good reason. And that's a good reason. Luis Ortiz could scrap. Joshua could scrap. LSI. Let's see it.
period. So we're gonna see, but but Joshua is in a bad spot. I'm trying to tell you, because either way, you calling him out and not fighting him, that looks bad. So if you don't fight Luis Ortiz next, then that looks bad. If it's mysteriously Dillian Whyte or Gerald Miller, but you said Luis Ortiz's name first, that makes you look bad, because it looks like that's the most desired fight from what I've seen from boxing, outside of, one of the three kings, Wilder, Fury, and you conveniently don't fight the guy that people want to see you fight, guy who was formerly your mandatory, but you said his name. Now that's going to look like clout chasing, for example. And AJ, he can't keep doing this like A-side thing. We know, that's cool. You've done this, Wembley. We get it. You have 4 belts. Ego, Ben Davison said he would prefer Fury to have a warm-up fight before fighting Wilder again. That's a bad look. And Frank Warren's saying the opposite. So I'm going to go with the promoter as opposed to a brand new trainer. No shade to him, but Frank Warren said Fury wants it. So that's his opinion. That's cool. That's his opinion. But the network don't want, Showtime. You think they want Tyson Fury versus Francisco Pineda, or do they want Wilder Fury? If the Showtime's going to air his next fight in the US. But anyway, AJ, it's a bad look. It looks like you're clout chasing. If, for example, he can't keep using this A-side shit, right? He can't keep using this A-side shit because motherfuckers thought Mikey Garcia was clout chasing. And you see the thumbnail of this video right here, this live stream. Earlier in the year, Mikey Garcia, what did he say? He said, I want to fight Errol Spence. I need me a good challenge. Give me 3 fights, I'll fight him in the 3rd fight. Or give me 2 other fights, and I'll take him 3rd fight. Nobody could say Mikey Garcia is clout chasing because he got exactly what the fuck he wanted. Abner Mares, another person, I don't know if you guys know this, Abner Mares started randomly beefing with Tank. Like, he called Tank out. Because I follow them all, He called out Tank. And then Tank started talking shit back. And then it started going to these Manny Fresh posts and, back and forth. I'm going to knock you out. And then the fight was made. You'll hear recent interviews where someone said, Al Heyman asked Mares, like, you sure this is what you want? You want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? And then Abner Mares said, yeah, this is what I want. And good old Al made it happen. So that's 2 examples of people who some thought might be clout chasing by calling out guys in higher weight classes, right? And it was proven to be false, that they weren't clout chasing. Everything they said was true because they got what they wanted. They got the fights that they wanted. They weren't just calling, because if you clout chasing, you're going to find a way out. You're not going to, like, when it comes down to it, you're not going to make the fight because you want the notoriety from saying it. Mikey clearly wants to fight because he signed up to fight Errol Spence next. Abner Mares clearly wants to fight because February 9th he's fighting him. So we'll see what Anthony Joshua decides to do, because it's going to look like clout chasing if you do not fight Luis King Kong Ortiz next. If Wilder is fighting Fury and you don't fight them, and then you mysteriously fight a guy you already knocked out in Dillian Whyte or Gerald Miller, Gerald Miller's never fought for a title. Luis Ortiz has. So we at least know what to expect from Luis Ortiz in that arena. Fighting for a title, we know he's coming to bring it. We don't know how Gerald Miller is going to be. So we'll see if AJ really means it. or not. We're gonna see, because if you just saying people's names, that that's kind of clout chasing. AJ ain't fighting no Ortiz, laughing my ass off. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, it's bad. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Smash the like button. It's like the boy who cried wolf. People don't even believe it before. Like they don't even believe. That's how you know it's in damage control status. If nobody's really believing you when you say stuff. You get what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I want to fight Ortiz. And people are like, yeah, okay. That's not a good sign. Because, like, it's about credibility. For the most part, I feel like if I say I'm going to do something, people know to expect it. I don't just be jawsing. Like I told you, I ordered new gear to up the ante, take the channel to the next level. It's coming. It'll be here tomorrow, and you guys will be able to see how we do. People know not to doubt me, and even if they do doubt me, I encourage that. Doubt me, because I want to make a fool out of you. I can't wait to make I live for that. Not just that, but I love it. I love when my back's against the wall. I love being the underdog. I love being doubted. I love when someone says, oh, you can't do this. Say no more. Say less. We gonna see. Because when we ride, everybody die. Like, we gonna see what it is. I promise you that. We will see. Ego, you can't do this with your channel. We gonna see. I remember I got this when I first started YouTube. Motherfuckers was talking about, oh, look at Ego. He think he a forker reporter. VH1, where are they now? So I think I'm a reporter. But then now I be getting credentialed into the fights. From the mud. We went platinum on YouTube. In 1 year, we outsold Bad Boy, LaFace in 1 year. Look at what we did. Look at how we just keep pushing the envelope. I promise you. That 2019 baptism, oh my gosh. Eddie Hearns. The greatest thing about the channel is this. Like Usher and Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. I didn't have to, coon and put out a bunch of bullshit. I didn't come out with no gimmicks. My first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. Why would you question what's better? The world is still mine. Tattoos real with God's son across the belly. With thoughts like that. Oh my gosh. My first album had no famous guest appearance. We haven't even fully turned up yet. It's about to be ugly, man. Sam Cassell ugly. I promise you. Y'all sleeping on this Garcia Spence fight? Who's sleeping on it? I think Spence wins, but it's closer than many people think. No, people are happy about it, so I don't think people are sleeping on it. And when Mikey bulked up, go look at the comments. People are saying, all you Spence fans is making excuses because Mikey bulked up. Now you're already coming up with people not sleeping on Mikey. There's a lot of people who appeared to be picking Mikey in that video. That's one of my most recent videos. Nobody's sleeping. Mikey's a good fighter. Listen, we working, man. I feel good. I feel real good about where we're at and where we're headed. I told you, I'm the man with the master plan. I got a vision. I need y'all to hold it down. Hold me down. And we coming. I can't wait to get this new gear. I'm just looking for new challenges now. Because I know we've been beat these motherfuckers. So please doubt us. Please pray for us to fail. All them fake accounts and shit y'all be coming up, stay tuned. You're going to have to make more and more. My shooters is on your head. and we coming. All that old media, I promise you, I've seen it. These old medias, like a lot of the channels and shit, they have been destroyed. Do they even cover boxing anymore? Do they make videos daily? They was trying to hang. They was trying to compete. But once again, time reveals everything. You know, over time, it'll remain. People, listen. It's not about if you could do good for a short period of time. It's how long can you do good. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do good for a couple months or, you know, be doing the thing, get a couple YouTube checks and shit like that. That ain't shit. It's about longevity. I'm trying to get longevity till I'm 70. You know, we sounding real heavenly right now. New media, we grinding till the wheels fall off. Like I said, I'm just happy I did it my way. All these other people, like a lot of people, we just reinvented the game and revolutionized the game. I really believe that. You know, you see a lot of people, you know, I see people doing what I've been doing and trying to do it quicker than me, you know, beat me to it. Like Mikey Garcia bulked up, you know, and then you see people do video before I even get a chance to do the video. But like, you know, it don't matter when you're the originator. People know what it is. Spence is too big for him. We gonna see. Look at Yo hating. Are you stroking your ego? I'm speaking facts, whether you want to admit it or not. See, I'm really about them facts. Like Kinko's. I'm all about them facts. Pull your cock out so we could all take turns sucking it if you'd like. Block him. I don't know why a man would even say that. Pull your cock out. Like, yeah, he could go. Yo. Yeah, get his ass up out of here. Shooter, thank you. I don't know why a man would solicit a YouTuber to pull his dick out. These dudes be weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But we killing. I mean, this is proof. Hey, do y'all do that to Dan Rayfield? Like, say that goofy ass shit? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to be me, who I am, and what I like. I want to go my whole life with knowing I never typed that to nobody. You know, but that's just me, y'all. No, it's all gravy, Ronald. He could go. That was weird. That's how, once again, that's how you know we been beat these bitches. You know? If I'm talking boxing and that's the type of responses they got, they know it's true. Because if I was wrong in what I was saying, then that would be the easiest thing to counter. Say, hey, you lied. You didn't you didn't go platinum on YouTube. Wompty wompty. You would say those things. You wouldn't just say, pull your cock out. Oh yeah, you need to pull your cock out so we can all take turns. What the fuck type of shit is? On that note, you guys have a good Sunday, a great Sunday fun day. Hold me down, you know. The weirdos are coming, so I got some shit to do. Oh yeah, you would love to pull your cock out. Yeah, let's take turns. Group project. Like, I'm done. Everybody have a blessed day. The real is back. Salute. Shout out to my shooters. Hey, y'all been a little trigger happy, but I love y'all. But ease up on the triggers. I got so many people hitting me up trying to get on parole. You know. We working, man. They can't fade us. Peace.